Hello, friends. This is your friend Checkmate. And I've been I've been away for a while on vacation, but I'm back, and I haven't really traded this price action. Uh, we know that Bitcoin has been surging in price, and I wanted to get back in action. And I came back with a scalp trade on ETH. I closed my trade at this red arrow because we were at the top of the range. But I believe that we're gonna touch this VWAP and possibly march higher based on the higher time frames. However, I didn't stay on this trade because it is my first trade coming back from vacation. I wanted something to just be. I wanted to be in a trade that was a winner, and it was just a scalp. So I'll show you the record. So the trade time was about 1 hour. I entered this trade on December 11. December, yeah, no, November, November 12th. The date is backwards, but it's November 12th at about 10, 10:10, and I closed at about 10:59. It was a about 10k margin at a 5x leverage on my breakout account, which is a prop firm to trade crypto. As you can see, my close P&L was 630 with a net of like 600 after fees, and I feel like that's a pretty good profit for a scalp in 1 hour. Now, remember, I'm just a guy learning to trade. I'm not a professional. I'm just documenting the journey. But with that being said, let's go ahead and do the review on why I took this trade. And it all came down to the smaller time frames, the 6, 3, and 1 minute. So, well, the first thing that caught my attention was the structure of this, which to me looked like a bottoming formation, at least on the small time frames. I saw this same pattern on TRX before it jumped about 7%, and I flopped and groped out of that trade. So that's that. But I saw it happening underneath, and lately in this bull trend, we've seen that the small time frames have played a big role in determining the pumps. So I guided myself in those small time frames. But if we look at for example, the 3-hour time frames, if you zoom in, you're gonna see an inward curvature in the momentum wave, with the VWAP starting to point up. So that was some sort of like a little bit of reassuring, but as well as the spider line, we were at a support and a flip of resistance to support on this spider line. Look at this, very nice, broke out, came back to retest, and we can possibly just march up from there. But like I said, I just came from vacation, so I'm just trying to scalp and get back into the charts and form my strategy for these trends. So that's what I saw in the bigger time frames, nothing too special. The momentum was inwardly curving, so that means that we can I project something like this happening. RSIs are curving up, and so once I established that this could be a good bottoming because it was on a spider line as testing a support and the structure of this chart, then I went ahead and went into the scalping time frames, which started with the 6 minute. Oh my lord, I should have stayed in this trade. Alright, whatever. So let's go back in time to about here. So what did I see in this trade? In the 6 minute, we already talked about the higher time frames, but in the 6 minute, I saw an anchor wave with the trigger wave, with the forming trigger wave. The RSIs had been down here for a little while through all this formation, and it was starting to curve up. Money flow was tight. It seems like it was almost at the end of the wave, and we had a bullish divergence forming. Bullish divergence forming. Okay. Now we went to the 3-minute, and we saw similar. We have the Bitboy green dots, cluster of them towards the bottoming. Money flow was tight on the red side. RSIs were turning up. We have this anchor and this trigger. VWAP was coming up. Money flow was turning up. 1 minute. The 1 minute didn't look that great, but we had this triple money flow, triple red money flow coming up. So it was bullishly diverging on the 1 minute for the money flow. Okay. The 10-minute, we had this anchor wave to the trigger and the forming trigger. Money flow, red money flow was tight, starting to curve down with the bullish divergences. 15-minute, similar with the momentum waves. Okay, everything looks similar from the 20 and down. So now if we let this trade play out, how do you do this shit? I forgot. There you go. Alright. So now time went by. It was about, I exited here, somewhere here. So it was about an hour. And now you see this shit's gonna fucking go up. So my initial target was this VWAP from Market Cipher SR. Typically when the VWAP breaks, it comes back and retests and then rejects. So it had been under this VWAP for a while, and I was expecting this move to come back minimum to this one, so that's why it was scalped. It was a 1.82% move, and I was expecting that to happen, but then I started to see the price action, and I saw that we were at the top of the range. It was looking a little shaky, and then Market Cipher B still looked okay. It still looked okay, so technically I should have stayed here, because as you can see, price action is moving towards that take profit, so I fucked up, but whatever, I made some money. It was a good scalp. But what I saw also besides the top of the range was these RSIs were split, and if you recall, this purple RSI tends to follow the color coded RSI. If they're separated, it indicates a weaker move, and so I expect this RSI to either come down aggressively with the move down. I don't think it'll be that much of an aggressive move down because of the other time frames, or this one, which sometimes happens, is just goes like that. Right, so we'll see. Honestly, my prediction is that it's gonna break through this, probably maybe creating some sort of top here for coming back down, but we'll see. So that was a good scalp for me, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to scalp more. I'm usually more of a day trader, swing trader, but we'll see with this price action, man. It's all about the small time frames, from what I'm seeing. And yeah, fuck, look, it hit my fucking TP. It almost fucking hit it. I had it at 3,300 on the breakout prop. Well, it doesn't show you here, but I had it fucking right here. Shit. Whatever. Alright, with that being said, until next time.